everybody, welcome back around the town. We're sitting here with Scott Hastings at Angel Oak Home Loans. Scott's been one of our, pioneer relationships in the industry, and we've developed a good friendship over time. We truly enjoy your company.
Why, thank you.
But
you almost sound like you meant that.
Good.
That almost sounds believable.
I do mean it.
Interesting.
Okay.
You say that to all the mortgage people.
Well, Scott, man, thanks for being here with us. Thanks for all your support as well. Tell the folks a little bit about yourself. As we say, you're a unicorn, man.
Okay, yeah, definitely. So my name's Scott Hastings. I am from Charlotte. I'm a native, and from all way back when. My dad was actually born in Mooresville, and my grandparents. So not that that's that interesting, but I am from the area. You want to know more about me?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well,
what do you like to do for fun, man? When you're not giving people piles of money for homes.
Right. When I'm not making dreams come true.
That's right.
Well, my wife and I are into CrossFit a lot. We've been doing that for a long time. That's really my only hobby these days, to tell you the truth. Yeah. So, my wife and I got into CrossFit probably like in 2011. And she's an athlete and does very well, and I'm an athletic supporter. So, right.
Oh man, that was teed up.
That's from Greece. If anybody saw Greece, I'm old. So.
Very good, man. So how long have you been in the mortgage industry?
I got into the mortgage business in 2003.
2003. Yeah. So you've probably seen a lot of different scenarios in that marketplace.
Yes. I got in 2003. I was in another business before that. And there was a big refi boom going on then, and there was one day where rates hit 5%, So that was, you know what happened up until 2008. Everything blew up in 2008. And so the industry's totally different since then. But anyway, so I didn't plan on getting in the mortgage industry. I went to East Carolina University, and I did a lot of things there. I also ended up with a college degree somehow, but it wasn't in the mortgages.
It wasn't in mortgages.
But it turned out that I really love this business. It's like putting together a puzzle every day and making things work.
Right. So would you say that's the most enjoyable piece of the business for you? Is kind of the numbers game of it all?
Yeah, it's probably kind of like y'all's business sometimes. I mean, it's not really the numbers. It's helping people that are in an unusual situation a lot of times figure out how to make a loan work and actually get into a house.
Yeah.
Because, a lot of people might go to the local bank or something like that, and really they're just kind of dealing with vanilla loans. But people that are like myself, at my company and other companies, know how to put a loan together and actually make something close that looked unclosable.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you guys, help that happen. And I think that's more than you all know sometimes, because the difference between somebody being approved and denied could be $5 a month in homeowners insurance. So there are times when we call you and we say, I got to have homeowners insurance for no more than $38.73 a month. And you guys make that happen. That's what makes the deal close a lot of times.
Well, thanks for the beautiful lead in to the next piece. But one thing that has happened with yourself, probably at a higher level than anybody else, is that you've really embraced that piece of it, the insurance piece, into your process.
Right.
Can you speak to a little bit about how you've done that and the importance of it, how it fits into your process?
Well, I think in general, I do want people to have the best deal possible. And so if I think that they might possibly be paying too much for homeowners insurance, just because I'm a consumer too, if you stay with a company a long time, your rates gradually go up. I just always say, hey, do you have a carrier, or would you be willing to talk to some insurance guys that we work with? And I just say, all of us here in the office have our personal stuff with them. They have about 20 different carriers they work with, and they just help you find the best deal. maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but would you like a quote? And they say, yeah, why not? And then we just turn it over to you guys and you knock it out.
It's really that simple.
That's right. Yeah,
Fascinating.
basically. Yeah, that's it. And then Katie, who was my teammate and my transaction coordinator, she ends up really working with the client through most of the details. She reinforces that as well.
Yeah.
And she just says, here, I'll email you their information. Boom, that's it. It's not hard.
It's excellent. Well, one of our favorite questions for you, knowing that you play a little guitar in your spare time, maybe even in your office, to serenade your clients or whatever it may be.
Right.
We like to know what you're listening to right now, man. What's on your radio?
I don't want to alienate anybody here, but I have listened to Slayer. That was the last thing I was listening to, and I've always been a big music fan. I like everything from, jazz to punk rock.
Nice.
But Slayer just, never gets old.
Slayer hits home for it. That's awesome, man.
So,
who can we, and this is the collective we, right? The audience.
Right. Yes.
Introduce you to that helps you right now, man? What's your focus?
That's a great question. Actually, not to have a shameless plug, but I have all the mortgage products anybody would have, vanilla 30-year fixed loans. But I found that with Angel Oak, when somebody can't fit into one of those products, we have a whole portfolio of products that we can also help. And I've really found that sort of financial advisors, CPAs, they come across self-employed people that they want to buy a house, they got a bunch of money, but for whatever reason, they don't claim it on their taxes or they have an unusual situation. So we have a bunch of products for people like that.
Awesome.
So
the non-traditional products.
The non-traditional, yeah.
Or something that you've essentially added to your arsenal.
Yeah, added to it, yeah. So, so that could be good.
Cool. Do you find those same individuals, the financial planners, the CPAs, the type, are good for helping grow you business and refer you business?
Yeah. Really, they are not going to be a constant stream of business. I think it's like you have a big network of people that you work with. So whenever they come across somebody that has a unique situation, if I'd had this product a few months ago, I could have helped this lady. Her husband died. She was left with 4 or 5 rental properties. She lived in a $1.5 million house on the lake, but she didn't have any income. So she had all these assets, bunch of assets and securities, but no income.
No
so
W-2
she couldn't,
income.
No social. Her Social Security income and the little bit of rental income off of these properties that you could show off the tax returns wasn't enough to cover the house she wanted to buy.
Sure.
So in that situation, just as an example, since she has so many assets, we could lend based on her assets. Her assets would basically be her income. That wouldn't be a big deal. So that's the thing about the mortgage world and the real estate world in general is you never come across the same situation twice. There's people in crazy situations.
Yeah.
And you just got to find a way to make it work.
Awesome.
So now I feel like I have a full suite of products. Everybody from perfect credit, been on the W-2 job for 20 years, 800 credit score, to had a bankruptcy yesterday, but have a lot of money to put down.
Interesting, man.
Yeah.
It's amazing what you can do when you got all the tools, that's for sure.
That's right. So.
Very cool. Well, thanks, Scott.
Yeah, definitely.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Scott Hastings,
Appreciate
Angel Oak Home Loans. Signing off.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. We had a lot of fun. As you can see, we have a good relationship with Scott. We enjoy his company. So if you need anything from him, feel free to reach out to him and his website, mortgagesbyscott.com. Like it, share it, comment below, let us know what you think, and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care.